Have you ever taken care of an animal in your lifetime? How has having a pet affected your life? I have had two dogs throughout my life, and they have affected my life in more ways than I can even begin to describe. But hearing about other people's treatment of animals, I realize not everyone feels the same way or respect animals and treat them like living creatures. A biggest proponent of this is scientific testing. According to Replacing Animal Research, more than 100 million animals are used worldwide for scientific purposes. Today, I will be discussing the logical issues with this, the moral complications, and the mental distress caused on both animal researchers and the animals themselves. Something my opponent may try to claim is that the medical benefits of animal testing outweigh the cons, which is just completely false in all stances. The biggest thing that we need to keep in mind is the logical issues with animal testing. According to research done by PETA, sepsis researchers tend to use mice for testing because they are cheap, abundant, and easy to force to test. The reason this is a big issue is because, first of all, the animals are not given any form of painkillers, so they are forced to endure all those painful tests back to back with no real way to deal with it. But another thing PETA research has shown us is that rats and mice respond to sepsis entirely different than humans, which shows us that although we can make speculations on how we would react to certain treatments based off these tests, we have no concrete evidence that this would benefit us in any way, shape, or form. Because of this, we see that although it is easy to do, animal research or animal testing is not practical for our own research. The second thing to look into is the moral complications with animal testing. These animals are kept in unethical environments that are cramped, compact, without much to do. So they are forced to just suffer all day with no real pleasure or joy in their life. But another reason this is a big issue is because testing on animals has proven to have increased stress on both the animals and the researchers themselves. According to Dr. Paul Locke, there's new advancements in testing that make animal testing completely irrelevant. These tests are called Vitri testing, which focuses on using toxicology and biomedical research to use petri dishes and cells to test medical issues instead of using animals. These tests have been proven to be more effective, more easy to partake in, and overall more ethical. Another issue with wait, no, that's the next slide. Our last point to look over is the mental health aspect of animal testing. According to Value in Health, animal testers experience more stress, and the animals also experience heightened levels of stress. But another big component of this is the fact that testers also sympathize with the animals, so through their distress, they are also getting distressed. But the second reason these are so ethically the reason these practices are so ethically dubious is because Vitri testing is easier, more effective, and easier to partake in overall, with no harm done to any of the parties. It is also shown that people the testers for Vitri test have been less stressed overall than any other form of testing. With all these facts we covered today, talking about the logical fallacies in animal testing, the moral complications, and the mental health aspects, I hope we can all realize that animal testing is just simply impractical, illogical, and overall not worth partaking in.